Hello everyone, Draven Arts Productions here, and today I got something very interesting at Walmart today, and this will be on the Thomas and Friends Push Along Percy's Connect and Build Track Bucket. So I got this from Walmart, and it cost around $29.97. And it's not a bad deal for the given price. Anyway, so let's look around the box. The bucket itself. So you have you have this picture right here where you have Percy rolling around the track and all that, and then you have this promo of Percy, and then layout 1 and 2 on what layout do you want to choose, and then the bottom of this whole licensing information, and then at the bottom here says Mattel empowering the next generation through play, and that's what it says here. So yeah, that's the licensing information at the bottom. And then the back itself. And then you can see the Thomas and Friends All Engines Go. Or AGE, or AEG for short. That some people will call. So yeah. And then there's Muddy Percy, but we'll get to him later. Anyways, I'll go ahead and open it up. Alright, and Percy will be absolutely free. And he's free, folks. He's absolutely free. And we'll get on to him a little bit later. Now I just gotta open the rest of the stuff, which what's inside that bucket. Be right back. Okay, I cut these things off, and I'll open it just like that. I'll get rid of some of that stuff. We're on this 3-ray point, and we'll talk about it later. So, I will remove this, which is wrapped around it. Oh, and it has tape to keep it in place. Guess I'll have to use scissors to cut the tape through without damaging the art. There we go. Then, boom, just like that. And then all of the stuff that's in there, and it's literally tied up with this rope here, with a simple snap of a scissors, and bam. Yep, that is the whole rope string type thing. Yeah, just fly out of it. So you get the instructions, you got the instructions, I believe, and then you get the stickers, and then every single part. Really interesting, really nice. So as you can see from everything that I've taken out, you see a whole lot of track, and then some of the supports, and then this little sign which I took out from this bag, and then there's just like one piece of track, curved track or so. So yeah, and then you have the buffer. You have the buffers right here, and it does look pretty accurate to All Engines Go. I'm not gonna lie. And then here are the stickers and instructions. Let me get them out. Okay, so here are the instructions, and there is like a little bit of creative layouts that you would choose, and shows you how to put everything together. You have layout 1, and then you have layout 2. And my choice will have to be layout 1. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at Muddy Percy for a bit. So Percy looks nice, and it's a muddy type of version of Percy, and here's his front, and the face is pretty accurate, pretty smiling and looking to the left. And then you have mud details, and I believe it's printed. And then muddy brown wheels, and even a literal chassis, which does remind me of the muddy engines, which I'm not gonna get. And then the back is just nothing. And then the other side. Now let me bring out my normal Percy. So there he is alongside my normal Percy, and as you can literally see, you already know that I painted his running board, and then I gave him painted gold dome and whistle, and then you already know that I give these details, or I haven't even shown them yet. So yeah, so here's the comparison between both of them. So yeah, while the sides are different, but the backs are the same, minus that muddy coupling. So nothing much else to say. Anyways, this is like the only muddy variant that I'm going to be having in my collection, and nothing else. Anyways, I'll go ahead and build the whole pack itself and assemble the stickers. Alright guys, I'm back after a couple of minutes of setting this up, and it's a decent layout. And as you can see from this track right here, it is already immediately apparent that the track was different from what came before. So in the past, you have these wooden ties, and you have these wooden ties not sticking out as much, but on some tracks, they stick out almost a lot. And they do have incredibly amount of detail. And you have color variant of track, no matter it will be orange, grayish blue, or whatever type of track that they absolutely do in this motorized and push along ranges. So yeah, so this is how it is. So anyway, so the reason why I wanted this pack is because I wanted that 3-way point switch, because I never got the 3-way point switch in my entire life, because I always wanted to get some track accessories to go well with my layout at some point, or in the future, if not all. So you have this 3-way point switch where you can literally go into this side, but it would hit someone would hit the buffers, and then you can literally go all around, and then the other one, you can literally go around in the big circle. So let me show you. And the point switch is also kind of flimsy too, so you just got to keep that in mind. It does get pretty flimsy. So this is how the set is played out. Woo! You can also do it in both ways too. Incredible. Alright, so what do I think about the bucket pack itself? It's an interesting and a really nice pack. And if it haven't been for that three-way points track accessory, I would have gotten the set, or the set would have literally exist if they didn't have that three-way point switch, because it would be so helpful. I do like the details like on the three-way point switches, and even the tunnel itself with all of the details and stuff like the shovel, the tool, the bone, and almost everything else. And in typical AEG fashion of the stickers, the wood is absolutely accurate to the show. So I would have to give some credit where credit is due. So I would have to give this bucket pack maybe a 9 out of 10. Probably because that point switch right there can be pretty flimsy at times. But in the end, it's a really nice and a simple bucket pack. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what are your thoughts on this pack. This is Draven Nerds signing off, and I'll see you next time.